nice march on the spot. And we have some bicep curls, warm the arms up. And then we'll go for some arms up to the side, flap it up and down, just like a bird. And from there, we do some pushing and pulling. Then we're going to raise the roof up and down. And then we're going to swing the arms just under and over. Good, give the arms a little shake out, shake and win out, all about. Take those feet shoulder apart, and all you're going to do, hands out in front of you, and just going to rotate. If you want to make it a bit more dynamic, if you look at my ankles, what you can do is you can just twist the ankle. If you play golf, back at home, it's the old golf swing. But let's just hope you don't play golf like this, because if you did, you wouldn't be very good. Really, really good to have rotation with your body. Good, and then from there, keep your feet shoulder apart, and we're going to do some hip circles. So let's go around in some circles. And change direction. Okay, if you've got a wall or you've got a mantelpiece to hold on to, we're going to use opening the gate. You don't need to hold on to anything if you don't want to. Remember, balance is crucial. So opening the gate is literally opening the leg up and over. So if that's too much for you to balance, you just hold it to the side and you can open up the gate. If you've got any creaks or cracks, don't panic. Hips get really, really stiff. So it's really nice to loosen them off. You might only be able to do little circles. It's not a problem at all. Just move your leg in your comfort level. The more you do this though, the bigger range of movement you get. And remember, if you open up the gate, what we're going to do is we're going to close the gate. So remember, using the balance, going to close the gate. What we don't want is really stiff hips. If we have stiff hips, that means it leads to lower back problems. So we make sure our hips are nice and loose. And then from there we go bum kickers. So you don't need to hold on to anything unless you have to for balance. So what we're going to do is lean forwards and kick yourself in the backside. I've got a big bum, so it's nice and easy for me. Remember, if your balance isn't amazing, you can just do it by holding onto the mantelpiece. And let's go back to that march on the spot. Let's get the arms pumping a bit, get that heart rate up. Then we're going to do some side steps today. So what we're going to do, feet together, and you're going to step out. So you're going to go right leg first, out to the side, then left leg. Good to work sideways as well. We normally always work forwards and backwards, but as you can see in the warm-up, what I've done is a bit of forwards and backwards. The bit of side to side, and we can start to add in the arms. So, a bit of a modified star jump. Back in the PE days when you were jumping about, this is an easier version of a star jump. Puts less stress on your knees and less stress on your hips, but it's still getting your heart rate up. And then back in the march again. Last 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax there. Right, so rather than doing everything as a circuit today, we're going to do one exercise, and we're going to do 3 rounds of that exercise. So we're going to do 20 reps, have a little breather, 20 reps, little breather, then 20 reps, and then we're going to move on to the next exercise. So our first exercise is sit to stands. So we go for 20 reps of these. If you find it too easy, what you can do is hold on to weight to make it a little more challenging. You don't have to at all. And if you find it too hard and you don't want to do the full 20 reps, you could just do alternate arm and legs. So the first 20 reps, weights up in front if you can, or tins of beans. Let's go for 20. Down we go, and then back up. 2, 3, 4. Try and get my pace if you can. 5. And if you're feeling super fit at home, you don't need to sit onto anything, okay? What you can do is before you actually sit down at 6, just sit yourself back up again. 7, 8, 10, 12, 13, 14, 16, 17, 18, we've got 2 more left. 19, last one. 20. Right, that's your first round. So we're going to have a 30-second breather. And we're going to back the march on the spot. Now, in the break period, if you're a medium level fitness, marching is going to be perfect for you, all right? If you feel you are fitter than this, what you can do is you could do a jog in between instead. If you've got a lower level of fitness, what I just recommend is a little tap with your feet. So you've got the 3 options there. You've got this one, which is your lower level of fitness, this one, which is your medium, and then this one, which is your high level fitness. It's your choice which one you do. Right, back in the sit to stand, we're going to go for another 20. Down we go. So remember I said, you don't need to sit up and stand up. What you can do instead, in your alternate arm and leg touches, just sat in your chair and do 20 of those and just wait for us to finish. That's 5, 6. Or you can do actual squats, 7, without your bum touching a seat. 9, 10, 13, 17, 18. Last one, and up we go. Good. Back to march for 30 seconds, and then we've got one more round after that left. So the pace you go at is completely your choice. Ideally, you're trying to keep up with the same pace as myself, but you find that's a little bit too fast, slow it down. If you don't want to do 20 reps, don't do 20 reps. You could do 15, you could do 10s if you want to. It's completely your choice. But remember, by the end of the workout, they're only 30 minutes long. You want to make sure you've got a good sweat on. So if you feel like the workout's a little bit too easy for you, increase the reps, stick with me at 20s, and you can make it harder by not actually sitting in the chair, okay? Going a little bit below the chair would be. So I'll give you an example. Let's grab those tins of beans again. What we're going to do is 20 reps. So we're going to do not actually sit in your chair and bend your knees. 2. That makes it a lot harder 17, 18, 19, and 20. Right. Let's go back to the march on the spot. That's our lower body exercise completed. We've done 60 repetitions of that. Now, if you felt that your fitness level is just a beginner's point of view, do 10 reps of each exercise back at home, okay? So do 10, 30 seconds rest, 10, 30 seconds rest, 10, 30. If you're medium level fitness, go to your 15, okay? But everyone should be able to do 20 reps. It's about 20 reps of what you can do. So the sit stands are perfect. If that was too easy for you, do the third version I gave you. If that's too much, you can just do the chair-based 20 reps. 1, 2, 3, 4, back home. All right, so always a variation you can do. Right, lateral raises next, which is where we're going to flap like a bird. Now you don't have to march if you don't want to, you can do it in the chair. I'll give you all the versions. Sat in the chair, like so, 20 reps. Standing, 20 reps. Or standing and marching. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Ten, that's halfway. 11, try and keep it the same pace with me if you can. 12, 13, it's like going 1 second up, 1 down. 1, 15, good. 16, 17, 18, 19, last one. 20, and rest there. Drop those weights down. And remember going back to either the step out, 30 seconds, or march, or you jog. It's nice to do something different, so normally most of our workouts are all done by time. Now we do a minute on exercise, then move on to the next one, and move on to the next one, and do like a circuit. That's great, great workout. If you haven't got a clock at home, then a nice way of doing it is by counting the repetitions you've done, and also as a gauge, you can see how fit you're getting then. So in a little notepad back at home, you can write how many reps you did in each of these exercises. And as the weeks go on, rather than doing 20, you could build up 21, and then do 22 of each exercise. And that way, grab those weights again, and let's go. You'll get a good indication of your fitness level. 3, 4, because if you're doing more repetitions, then you're getting fitter. If you're lifting a heavier weight, that's 6, you're getting stronger. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16, 17, 18, and last one, round 2, perfect. So that is set number 2 complete. Back to march on the spot, 30 seconds. Back at home, I always get people saying, like, you know, identify any fitter. So when they first came to one of our classes, they'd always go, well, I'm not sure if I'm fit or not, I still feel the same. And I would always say, you're going to always feel the same. That's a good thing, because when we're getting older, technically our body's getting weaker. So if we can maintain our current level of fitness with what we've got now, but as the years go on, you know, 1 year, 2 years, 5 years, 10 years, and we're still the same level of fitness when we started, that's a huge improvement. However, we always want to get better. Let's grab those tins of beans or those weights. 20 reps. Let's go. 1. But if we can get stronger and fitter as we get older, that's an even better bonus. 5. 12, 13, 5 more left. 17, if you find it too hard, you can always drop the weights down. 18, just use your arms. 19, 20, good stuff. And let's go back to march on the spot. Right, so our next exercise, what it's going to be is alternate elbow to knee. So we're going to do 10 on each side, we're going to alternate them. So I'll give you a few variations of this. I'll give you the easier version of the chair, and then I'll give you a standing version. So the chair version, keep marching back at home, everyone. Keep yourself moving. Chair version, just alternate arm and leg. Like so. That's option number 1. Option number 2 is standing up and just a little one. And option number 3 is just a little bit higher. So kind of just really trying to lift that elbow to that knee. Based on your fitness level, based on your mobility level, it's completely your choice. Pick which one you like to do, but we're going to try and aim for 20 reps of each one if we can. If you can't make 20 reps, just go back to marching or the taps, or marching in the chair. So, 20 reps. So we're going to start with right knee, left elbow. Let's go. 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Try and get my pace. 17, 18, 19, last one, 20. And remember, in the break, 30 seconds. This is the beginner version, this is the medium version, and then this is a slightly fitter version. I think I'm going to stick with the medium version today. I've already done, how many have I done already? I'm currently on 17,000 steps. We did a big walk this morning. Went out walking around Waytown, Neverbury. Slate Manor we walked, or Slate Mill. Slate Mill, Waytown. And then, right, ready again? Right knee, left elbow. Do it in the chair, exactly the same. Let's go. 2, 3. Go at my pace. 4, 5. You don't need to bring the knee as high if you don't want to. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, one more side, 19, and 20. Good. Back to marching. Yeah, Slate Mill, walked all around there, and then walked by River Cottage. I never knew River Cottage was actually filmed in Neverbury. There's a first for everything, isn't there? So saw River Cottage the first time. I've seen a TV programme, I've never actually seen River Cottage in the flesh. So I walked all around there, it was lovely. And that was a 2 hour and 15-minute walk. Hence why we're a bit later starting the day. And yeah, trained this morning, walked this morning, doing this workout now. Right, round 3. 3, 2, 1. Remember, right knee, left elbow, let's go. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 12, 13, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Good. And then we're back to marching on the spot. Exercise number 4 we're going for now is either keep marching, everyone, back at home. We're either going to do our punches for 20 reps, 10 on each side, or we're going to do punches standing, 20 reps, or punches and marching. Your choice, you've got 3 levels there. Okay, right. Let's go for the first one. I'm going to pick the medium version. I'm going to pick the third version, actually. Marching and punching. 3, 2, 1, and let's go. 2, 3. Try and get my pace. 4, 5. I'll give you side on version. 6. 7, 17. 18. One more each side. And rest those weights down. 3 versions. Remember the step outs, the march or the jog. We're going to pick a march. Well, I'm going to pick a march. The nice thing about this workout is it's all ability. So if you've got your partner at home, a husband or wife, and you try and get them to work it out and they're not very mobile, they can do it chair-based next to you. If you're super fit, you could be jogging, going for it, you know, really, really going for it. Good 30-minute workout. Remember, NHS recommend guidelines, exercising 5 days per week for 30 minutes of continuous exercise. Remember, continuous is the most important bit. We're not sat here now twiddling our thumbs, no, we're moving the whole time. Back in round 2, let's go. 2, 4, 12, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Yeah, if you haven't been around Waytown, you live near the area, lovely walk. Slate Mill, when isolation stops, if you haven't been to Waytown before, Neverbury, park up there, walk round it, lovely place. Right, 3rd round. 20 reps, 3, 2, 1, and let's go. Eighteen, 18, 19, and 20. Right, we've got one more exercise to finish off with. So keep marching back at home. I'm going to take you through the workout, or the exercise, sorry. So we're going to do a star jump. Now, give you 3 variations. We can do the chair-based star jump, which is where you just step your foot over the side and lift your arms up. So, each tap out counts 1 rep. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, this is the second version. Stepping out. 2, 3, 4. Or, if you want to go crazy, it's your choice. Hey, your choice. As long as your knees and hips are okay, you could do a little hop outside. So you could do a 1, 2, 3, 4, and out. You might finish that a bit quicker than the one I'm going to do, because I'm going to do the middle version. But keep going with the reps, okay? So just stop when I stop. If you want to go for the hardcore version, it's your choice. But remember, listen to your body. Quick one, RPE scale. Keep marching, everyone. How hard do you feel you're working? On a scale of 1 to 10, you should be on a 6 or a 7. So you should be able to breathe still, which is really important. You should be able to talk, and your face should be slightly red with a bit of sweat on, but not bright red like this where you can barely breathe, you can barely talk, all right? So if you're not talking and you're really heavily sweating and your face like this colour, you need to slow it down. Right, star jumps. 3, 2, 1, and let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, last one, 20. Back to the march. Just because you're getting to an older part of your life Doesn't mean you have to avoid certain exercises, but it is so important that you listen to your body. So you may not be able to do the exercise you used to do when you were in your 20s as what you can now. I mean, for example, Theon, 17, can do backflips. I can't do backflips, all right? I'm not going to try and do backflips, I'm 30. My body aches a bit more after a session than Theon's did. So when you get to 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, your body's going to ache a little bit more. You need to look after it. Right, sideways again, star jumps. 1, 2, you slow it down, get the rhythm, 4. 15, 16, 18, 19, last one, 20, good. Right, back to that march on spot. Yeah, your body aches a bit more, so don't just do a star jump because you think, oh, I used to be able to do star jumps when I was younger, okay? Do a star jump that feels good on your body. One day you wake up to do this workout, your body might feel a bit stiff and achy, you might feel knackered. Do an easier version of it, lift less weight, move slower. If you feel really good one day, no reason why you can't do a few star jumps, but do listen to your body. Right, we've got our last exercise, last round, and then we're going to cool off. Let's go then. $18, $19, $20. There we go. That is your workout complete for the day. As always, we need to make sure we cool down. And whilst we're cooling down, we're going to loosen the shoulders off. I'm going to talk you through the RPE scale again, just for anyone new coming in. Understanding how hard you should be working is very important to look after your body. So, back home when you're exercising, keep marching everyone. Or if you want to cool off with a chair, you can cool off. Do exactly the same, you just literally mimic exactly what I'm doing with my arms while sat in the chair. So, a quick one, RPE stands for rate of perceived exertion. Sounds technical, it's not at all. Nice backward circles. Simply, it's how hard you feel you are working. Back at home, you're probably on all different types of medications that affect your heart rate and they affect your energy levels and how you feel on the day. That with stress of what's going on at the moment, and also maybe not sleeping as well. Each day you wake up, you might not feel like yourself. If you feel good one day, you can put a bit more into the workout. If you don't feel as good the next day, do a little bit less. But I would still recommend to do something as a workout. So there's no point in going, I don't feel too good, I won't do anything at all. Hands on the back, chest stretch. If that's too easy, like so. There's no such thing as not doing a workout, okay? The thing is to get up and still do something, but just do less than what you normally would do if you don't feel too good. Now, RPE, simply, on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being sat on the sofa watching TV, 10 being your absolute, someone nicked your handbag, or if you're a bloke, your wallet, and you're chasing after them, you're running as hard as you can, right? You're moving as fast as you can do, that's your 10. Now, we want you at about 6 or a 7. So what we want, a little bit of sweat on, back stretch, nice big reach forward, so you can feel your brow get a bit sweaty. Your face is starting to go a bit of a red tinge because you're working. Your breathing rate's increased, you're puffing and panting a bit more, but you can still hold a conversation, you can still talk. If you're talking like I am now, and you know I like to talk, I'd probably say you're about a 4 or a 5 on the RPE scale. So you want to try and move a little bit faster, maybe lift a bit more weight, move a bit faster with the break period, and hands up. And that will get you to a 6 or a 7. If you're talking like this, that workout was really tough, that means you're an 8 or a 9. You're working too hard, slow it down a bit, okay? Listen to your body. Arms down by the side, give a good shake out. Right arm, across the body, shoulder stretch. It's so important you get that RPE right, okay? Change arms. Back of the arm stretch, right hand, place up the spine if you can, and then what you're then going to do with your left arm, push on the back of your arm or hold onto your elbow depends how flexible you are. All of this can be done sat in the chair, remember? Change arms. Remember, if you've got any questions at all, you know, if you like this workout today, comment below. Let us know you found it. Was it hard enough? Was it too easy? Nice wide stance, toes facing forwards. Bend that right knee. Do you need to know a bit more about RPE? Is there a topic you want us to cover, you know, in our live talks? We'll change sides. Back of the thigh stretch, so in the chair, we sat down, right leg out straight, touch of the toes. If that's too easy for you, well, not too easy, it doesn't have to be too easy at all. But if you want to do a standing version, feet together, right leg out in front, keep the right leg completely straight, both hands on the left knee, going to sit back on that left knee, and lean forward. And let's change legs. And then from there, use the wall for balance if you need to. Front of the thigh stretch. If you get cramp in the back of the leg and you can't do that stretch, you can't pull your leg up, find a chair or sofa, hold on something, and we'll do the hip stretch. Change sides. And then when you're ready, we're going to finish for 3 deep breaths. Nice big deep breath in. Big deep breath out. Big deep breath in. Big deep breath out. Big deep breath in. And a nice big deep breath out. Give your arms a good shake off. Give your legs a shake off. Give yourself a round of applause. That was a good workout.